So today, it is a big day. I would say it's a historic day in Colorado in signing House Bill 1001. As you all know, it increases Colorado's renewable energy standard from 20% by 2020 to 30% by 2020. It'll be the best renewable energy requirement in the Rocky Mountain West, one of the best in the entire country. It creates thousands of new jobs, and it will lead to more than 100,000 solar rooftops, and it will protect consumers. Now, I'm going to mention thank you to Representative Tyler, to Senator Schwartz, both of you, for sponsoring and shepherding this bill through the House and the Senate. I want to thank the leadership, and I have President Schaefer and Speaker Carroll both with us today. There are other members of the House and Senate who are here, but they've been fantastic leaders where this is concerned. We moved this bill through and moved it through with a great deal of dispatch, quite frankly, and that's very helpful. I really thank Xcel Energy for partnering with us, for their continued leadership and really making Colorado the epicenter of America's new energy future. I talk a lot with other governors as part of my role as one of the governors out of the 50 in the states, and we have one of the best relationships with the utility of anybody in the United States, any governor in the United States. Thanks to all who are training the workforce of tomorrow. Thanks to the environmental leaders like Pam Kiley and Pete Maysmith. Thanks to Jeff Ling and Tom Plant from the Governor's Energy Office for your creativity and your innovative spirit. And you need to just spend a little bit of time with Jeff and Tom to understand that they really are men of vision. They are walk us back, as I started with at the beginning of the speech. In the early 2000s, the legislature tried repeatedly to establish a renewable energy standard. It tried and it failed. 2004, Colorado citizens passed Amendment 37, the nation's first voter-approved renewable energy standard, 10% by 2015. Today, 29 states have RAS. 2 years later, in 2006, I filmed a campaign commercial down in Prowers County, and the tagline was that the future of Colorado was going to be building wind farms and wheat fields and making Colorado universities research leaders in renewable energy. In 2007, within the first 100 days in office, we doubled the renewable energy standard to 20% by 2020. There are a lot of people who were not believers during the campaign that that was something that was possible. Today, 16 states have joined Colorado with standards at 20% or above. And I think Gail Schwartz was the Senate sponsor of that first renewable energy standard bill in the first 100 days in her freshman year. Here's why it matters. When Vestas was looking at different states for its North American manufacturing hub, Oklahoma was on the short list, but Oklahoma refused to implement a renewable energy standard. Vestas walked away from Oklahoma and became one of the early new energy economy pioneers here in Colorado. Along with Vestas came a new generation of manufacturing, installation, and other jobs in Colorado, including jobs right here at SolSource. Clean energy jobs for the next generation. We know our children will not produce or consume energy as we do. That's always been the premise of our leading this effort on the new energy economy. The landscape is shifting, and it will shift for the generations to come, but it was important for us to be out ahead of it. We are here today because we believe that we should be charting a course for a new energy future. I don't think any of us can precisely predict what the future looks like, but the actions that we take today, we know there's a few different things. Certainly, it increases our energy security, and something we should all be very concerned about. The amount of oil that we import from foreign countries, many of them are hostile to the best interests of the United States, that we should think always about our energy security, and a focus on renewable energy is one part of the energy portfolio helps us to do that. We should think about our economic security, and as I said in this downturn, many of the places that we've been in the last year where we're announcing new jobs have been industries that were part of this new energy economy. And certainly, we should care about our environmental security, those things that help us address the challenges that we face in the state, in this country, where our climate is concerned and where greenhouse gas emissions are concerned. We're showing every other state how to spur innovation, how to diversify an energy portfolio, and how to create jobs. The more homegrown energy we produce, the less reliant we are, as I said, on foreign oil. The more we grow our manufacturing sector, the more we can compete and succeed in a global marketplace against countries like China and India. Colorado's giving America a template for the future. This is a game changer. We are transforming the future of Colorado, but we believe at the same time we're demonstrating how we can transform the energy future of America. As America establishes its energy independence or focuses on its energy security, Colorado leads the way. Today, we are doing something historic. Today, tripling the renewable energy standard from the original level passed just 6 years ago is monumental. In the year 2020, nearly 1/3 of all electricity sold from our investor-owned utilities will be from renewable energy sources. Today, we're establishing new consumer protection and safety standards for the installation of solar in Colorado, where we are 1/3 in the country for solar installations. We are ensuring ratepayers are protected from rising costs. You know, this was a question when we increased it to 2020, so we established a 2% rate increase cap, and what we've been able to do and really excel getting to the place where it was going to meet that goal by 2015 has all been underneath that 2% rate cap. We didn't have to change that to go to 30% by 2020. We're declaring that we will increase the amount of retail distributed generation by more than 10 times from today's levels. And we're pledging to turn 5,500 solar rooftops of today into 100,000 solar rooftops of tomorrow. This is a commitment to clean energy. This is a commitment to clean energy that is unparalleled in this country. There's no other state in this nation with the record of building an industry, accomplishing goals, and developing successful partners like we have here in Colorado. There's no place in the world that compares to Colorado in research and technological innovation around renewable energy. And I really argue that we have the best research and development quarter in the entire world where renewable energy is concerned, and quite frankly, where energy generally is concerned. If you think about just since 2007, that first passage of the renewable energy standard, the kinds of announcements that we've heard, ConocoPhillips, thousands of jobs coming here that are around research and development for alternative and renewable fuels. We have Siemens, one of the biggest wind manufacturers. They have their test site for North America here in Colorado. And we've got a lot of other companies that have come as well that are here because of the research and development. As Coloradans, we embrace these opportunities of today. The signing of this bill will lead the nation toward the environmental, energy, and economic future of tomorrow. So thank you all again, all for being here. Thank you for your support. And with that, I'm going to introduce